Hey everyone, Double P here and welcome. So what I want to do is go over the PPOT Analytics AI Engine console so that you can see it live in real time. We're live in the market right now. Members used it today and they absolutely crushed it. It out of the park using the console. So if you're looking for actual data, you will not find data like this anywhere else in any type of retail platform because it simply just doesn't exist. This is institutional hedge fund, high frequency trading, prop firm data. This is order flow. You're not going to get this on any type of retail platform because they simply don't have it. They won't give it to you. They have their own little proprietary tweaks as far as what they want to show you in brokerages account like Thinkorswim or Interactive Brokers or Tasty Trade or Robinhood or Webull. They just don't have this. This is data that you actually need. So let me kind of go over what this is showing you right now. This is the flow tab. And as it obviously states, the flow tab is where you're seeing actual real data, real institutional order flow coming into the system. So that's the flow tab. So as you can see right here, it's just going through everything. I've made this, my dev team has made this really, really, really super friendly for you guys and girls so that you can take action with it. You are only seeing this is crunching down thousands and thousands and thousands of equity products, ETFs uh, in the marketplace every day in real time. And we've tweaked this and calibrated it so that literally at any particular time, you're only going to get maybe at the most anywhere from 200 to 300 uh, live prints in real time, gamma squeezes to the upside, gamma squeezes to the downside, accumulation, distribution, institutional order flow. And from there, you can even tweak it down even more to what you see right here is 4 buys, 3 sells. That's literally telling you it's time to go. It's time to make a massive move. I'll get into that in a second. So when I say I've made this intuitively super friendly, if you don't know anything about stocks and options, you don't know any of the terminology, you don't know what all this means when you log into the console, don't worry about it. My development team's got your back. You simply hover over everything right here, and you have a tooltip that tells you exactly what everything means. So you don't have to go outside of the console. You don't have to go to Google. You don't have to look up stuff to distract you. You want to be able to focus. It shows you exactly what everything is. Just got to hover over it and tell you exactly what it is. This right here is the OTC. This is basically now there's a lot of discussion about dark pools and dark pool data. I To an extent, I get it. We've got real dark pool data. All dark pool data is institutional and hedge fund order flow that they don't want on the retail desk right now. They want to do this after hours, or if they're doing it in the live market hours, they want to spray all their orders so they don't freak out retail and lose their position. So they'll do like what's called VWAP sprays. They'll do ARIMA models. They'll do all sorts of things to automate their block sales in like shares of like 100, 500, 1,000, and they'll scatter them out over the 30 seconds or 2 minutes or an hour, depending on their buy sell programs. We got all that. This is what you're going to see. All right, you can see it right down here, right? It shows you right down here what's going on with the SPXW, right? That's just an example. So that's the flow tab. So let's go over here to the 4 buys. This is what's in play right now. This is what's going on. So I click on that. That's all you need to see. So if you don't, if you're always thinking, what do I have to do? Where do I have to look for trades? What can I trade today? You no longer have to worry about it. We tell you right here what's going on with institutional, what's going on with hedge fund, what's going on with high frequency trading. We tell you exactly what's going on. So we got four buys. So we got four buys right here. We got three sells and we got 93 neutrals. So what does that mean? Well, I use this console. I go after the buys and the sells, and that's it, right? Over here, we got the ask. So this is the market maker function. This is what you'll never see on, this is the bid ask aggressor side. Who's buying, who's selling. If it's buying under the bid, it's being sold. If it's buying above the ask, it's being bought, which basically means institutions and hedge funds are either piling to get in because they want to accumulate, or they're distributing, they're getting out. You'll never see this on any type of platform. You'll see it here. So we got above the ask, we got at the ask, we got below the ask, we got the mid price, we got below the bid, at the bid, and under the bid. So you get to see everything. Also, what we have right here is, well, how do you know if you got big data? How do you know if they're hedging? How do you know what they're doing? Are they doing just calls? Are they doing puts? Are they doing high leverage spreads? Are they doing credit spreads? Are they doing debit spreads? Well, we tell you right here exactly what's going on. You don't have to worry about anything. It'll tell you because you may see all these big prints, but you don't know if it's an actual butterfly. You won't know if it's an actual spread. So you don't know what's going on. We'll tell you right here exactly what it is. You'll be able to see it and be able to see it right down here with the spread. This is a multi-leg, right? So you'll be able to know exactly what's going on, right? So that's the flow tab. I don't want to get into it too, but this is monster, monster, monster data. And then we have what's called the latest. So this tells you what's in play right now in the last 30 seconds. And then we have the largest. So this tells you what institutions, what hedge funds, the biggest blocks of the day of the last 30 minutes, what's going on. So you know exactly, hey, oh my God, I'm getting in right now with the institutions, which the hedge funds, I'm getting in right now with the big money. And that's what you want to do. You want to get ahead or get in with the big money. You don't want to get behind it because you're going to get left behind. And you don't want to get in too early because you're going to get rolled over if they're distributing and you're thinking they're accumulating and you're buying, you're going to get crushed. Because when they start to do their dynamic buy and sell orders and you're caught on the wrong side, you can't get out. So everything here, like I said, these are all our tool tips. So you just got to hover over everything, hover over stuff if you don't understand what it means, and it tells you exactly what it means. So that's the flow tab. So if I was to click on, just as an example here, I'm just going to click on hood. So right now it's populating for no intelligent data available. So it's going to populate and it will come back to that. So give it a couple seconds because it's populating. Every time you click on something, it's going to populate so you can see what's happening. So let me come over here to the options tab right here. So this is options order flow, same thing. I'm not going to go over it. You have your AI score here. It'll tell you exactly what the AI score is, why it's critical, what's going on. You can come over here through the various filters and you'll be able to see exactly what the institutions, exactly what the hedge funds are doing. We've got smart alert tags for you, so you know exactly what is happening. You won't be confused. Then we have over here what's called the equity tab. And the same thing, this is equities. These are the biggest equity moves that are happening right now in the marketplace. So you can, as you're watching this video, you can go through it. This is what's going on right now in the marketplace. This is the biggest moves right now. We got 24 big movers. So if you're ever looking, what do I trade? How do I trade? What's going on in the marketplace? You never have to worry about that anymore. We tell you exactly what's going on. And by the way, this is the admin panel. So this is my admin panel. So what you're going to see is there's a couple different subscription models that I have. Depending on the subscription model that you have, you're going to get access to certain features, and there's other features that are very advanced. that obviously you're going to have to take the proper subscription if you want to get access to all the features. And that's all I'll say about that. So you can see right here, the biggest equity movers right here. And then what happens right now is you can see, as for example, you see Meta right now, it's supposed to be in a little bit of a bullish state. So if I was to click on the bullish state for Meta, you'll be able to see it populates right here for you, and you'll be able to see exactly what's going on in Meta, the contracts, the positioning, the direction, the institutional order flow. Again, like I said, we've got triggers right here. These triggers right here. You may or may not see this depending on the subscription model that you do have. This is actually for me, but you probably be able to see this if you get a higher subscription. I'm going to talk to my developers. I'll probably leave it there for the higher subscription models so that you can see it. And there's obviously training in the back office so you can understand what all this data means. But basically, it's telling you exactly what's going on. And then we have the gamma. So this tells you exactly what's going on right now, where the squeezes are happening, where the squeezes are developing, what's going down. You can see it right here. We got the early setup alerts right here. So these are early setup alerts. And again, if you don't know what stuff means, you simply just hover over it and you have a tooltip. It tells you exactly what everything is. So right now we got 25 alerts. So you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do scanners are garbage. Like I'm gonna be flat out honest with you, scanners are garbage. This is the data that you need. This is institutional hedge fund order flow. This is what you need right here, and this is all you need, right? So that's the early setup right there. And then we come over to, that's the live console. And then we come over to the print feed. This is the crown jewel of the crown jewel of this whole entire platform. This is what I'm most proud of because, like I say, this is institutional print feed. This is what the institutions, let me put it this way. This is what the big money, this is what the smart money is doing right now. And we've captured it all. All this stuff, you can go look it up in real time as best you can after you finish watching this video or as you're watching this video. This data, you're not going to see it. You're not going to see it in Webull. You're not going to see it on Schwab, TD Ameritrade. You're not going to see it on Thinkorswim. You're not going to see it on tastytrade. You're not going to see it on Interactive Brokers. You're not going to find it. Uh, it's very, very, very hard pressed to be able to find it. So these are the active signals. This is what's going on right now. Um, you don't have to think. The console is self-adjusting, self-learning. It's got thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of my trades, thousands and thousands of intricate chart setups that it built into its backbone to learn from. Now I've got proprietary data feeds that I'm pulling that cost thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, aggregators that I pulled in. But you have to be able to understand the computations, the compute, the formulas to make everything work. My dev team is amazing. Plus, with my skill set of 10 years of trading, we've put this all together. But this is the crown jewel of the crown jewel of what you need to do. You don't have to think anymore. It's that simple. And this everything is set up for you. So again, like I said, there's tooltips so you know exactly what's going on. Again, I'm not going to get into this too in depth, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to show it to you. So we got the advanced filters right here. We've got the AI analysis. A lot of this is actually proprietary data, so I'm not going to actually go into it right now. But as you scroll down here, you can see exactly what's critical, what's going on. This takes a snapshot in real time of everything, what's happening, gamma squeezes, and you don't have to think anymore. Right here, it tells you everything you need. Critical alert on the SPY, the gamma squeeze, you've got premium, you've got the direction, you've got the days to expiry. Everything is here. Once again, you need a tooltip. You don't understand what something means. It's right there for you. This is what's going on. This is the future of AI trading. This is the future of automated trading. And I've got it. I've put it together. This has been years in the making. and now it's yours. You can put it in, I'm putting it in your hands. You can take action with this. So over here, you can see the print analysis. You can see exactly what's going on, the direction. So if I click on this, I can give me a timeline. I can click on by time, by type. So I just want to give you a little sneak peek of that. Then we have here what's the scanner. This takes a while to load up, but it loaded up right now. And it's literally what it says. It's a gamma squeeze scanner. It tells you what's in the marketplace, what's squeezing right now. So you don't have to think. You don't have to, right here, positive gamma, negative gamma, hedge fund pressure or hedge institution pressure. So you can see it right here exactly the symbols that are going on right now that you need to go have a look at. And then you can click down here for a few historical trends. So it tells you exactly what's happening. That's the scanner tab. Then we have the journal tab. I go over this really quickly. Trading journal. Then we go over portfolio. Then we go over the AI simulator. This is the AI real-time simulator that you can put and get access to, so you can test out all your strategies. You can test out all your strategies on our real-time AI paper trading simulator, so that you don't have to go anywhere else. It'll calculate everything in real time for you, so you'll be able to see everything. So I don't use it anymore. I was testing with it. Obviously, I trade in real time, so I put that in there because people requested it. My members requested it, and also because I'm building this console to be your one-stop shopping center for trading and investing. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to subscribe to any services. You don't have to subscribe to any other trade alerts. You don't have to take any courses. Everything is right here for you. So, that being said, this is the PPOT Analytics AI engine. This thing is an absolute institutional grade monster. This is real time. This is real time order flow, and I've proven it. My customers have proven it. Now it's time to put it into your hands. So that being said, my name is Double P. I'll see you on the other side. Take care, everybody.